Thank you all for being here. I'm so happy to be in this space with you. You are creating something absolutely wonderful within your life. You are taking a step towards, you know what? I don't want to be held back by this dis-ease anymore. I want to step into the powerful life that I have. I know I can do this. I believe so strongly in my own ability to create this reality within you. Now, these may have been words that you've told yourself. These may have been words you have said, and that belief, and in that belief is pushing you forward. But it's not enough. It's not enough to create the reality that you desire. Because what's happening is your conscious mind, your clarity of thought, where love and grace and compassion and understanding is basically in this moment saying, I want this, I desire this. But that's not where you create. We create from the subconscious mind. And what is the subconscious mind? The subconscious mind is that default network. It is that unlimited energy within you. The conscious mind has limitations. The conscious mind can only do one thing at a time, where the subconscious mind can do an infinite number of things at the same time. You don't believe me? This is why your liver functions, your heart beats, you breathe, you create new cells. All your biological functioning is happening at the subconscious level, and it's happening at the same time. But also, your thoughts and your emotions are being created and crafting your reality all at once. So, if we ignore the subconscious mind, or if we push away from that subconscious mind, that is creating resistance within us. And with that resistance, we are not going to be able to change our external reality. Now, the conscious mind is the director of the play, but the actor of the play is the subconscious mind. So, our conscious mind could be telling our subconscious mind, I am healing. I am getting better. I'm walking better every day. And the subconscious mind is over on the back end and saying, I don't know. I don't really believe it. This is not what you've been telling me for all these years. This is not the emotion of fear that you're putting out, because the conscious mind works at a verbal level in what you are saying verbally. The subconscious mind works at an emotional level, which is a much deeper level of creation. So, our opportunity is to rewrite the subconscious mind, which is possible. Anybody can do this. But this takes a step away from the conscious mind. It's because the conscious mind is going to drive on a specific word standpoint with logic. But that's not how the subconscious mind views it. The subconscious mind is going to view it at an emotional level. So, for example, if you're saying the words, I am healing, but you feel as if it's not true, or you go see a doctor, or you go have a symptom that comes in, and that symptom creates frustration within you, you are basically telling the subconscious mind, we're not going to heal. This isn't going to work. So I want to invite you to take a step towards rewriting your subconscious mind. Now, the first step to rewriting your subconscious mind is to become aware of the energy that you are giving it. With no shame, with no judgment, with no guilt. Observe it as another individual, as think of yourself as the coach. Think of yourself as the coach in that reality. Now, the coach doesn't judge. The coach wants to help direct and rewrite into that specific area. So then, if you are aware that the subconscious mind is feeling frustration or an intense desire, because desire is an energy of doubt. Desire puts you on the path. But if we're always saying, oh, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it, what you're telling the subconscious mind is, I don't have it. So the energy the subconscious mind is portraying or putting out there is, yeah, you want healing? I don't have it. It doesn't exist in my space. So that first step is being aware of what energy you're giving to it. So now that you're aware, unapologetically, as the observer, then you can step into the next step. And the next step is the desire. Now, what I'd said earlier is that desire, or that wanting, if we stay there in that state of wanting really bad and putting that emotion of lack out into the space, subconscious mind's never going to create it. It's never going to show up in your world. But your desire in that moment has us go into saying, okay, this is what I want. And then what I want to invite you to do is very quickly let it go. You know the desire. You've planted that seed in your subconscious mind. Then the third step, what I'd like you to do is begin speaking to the subconscious mind. And what language does the subconscious mind speak in? It speaks in the language of imagination and emotion. So the third step is I want to invite you to imagine what it would be like now that your desire is here. Then the fourth and final step that locks your subconscious mind into this state of it already happening is emotion. What I want to invite you to do is to feel within your heart, feel within the emotion that you have as you create it. So let me just demonstrate. So let's say I'm going through my day and I'm noticing symptoms and all of this type of stuff. And I go, man, I really don't like this. I'm really upset and frustrated at the lack of results that I am seeing. Okay, right there. Become aware of the emotion. Become aware of that piece. All right. Well, I notice I'm really frustrated and upset right now. I'm really pissed off. And just see it as the observer unapologetically. Now, allow that emotion to create a desire. That desire within you is, man, you know what? I desire to walk better. I desire to walk without touching the wall. Let's use that as an example. So if this is my desire, I let it go because it's already happened within you. You already are that. You already are that person that's walking down the hallway without touching the wall. So then the next step is I imagine it. I imagine myself walking down that hall. I can feel my foot touch the ground. I can see it in my mind's eye. And allow that to bring an emotion up within you. If you guys noticed, I was starting to smile as I was thinking and imagining that piece of me walking down the hallway without touching the wall. And then that emotion starts to grow within you. Then feel that emotion of already receiving it. Because your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between you physically doing it and you just imagining it. And with these spaces that we put within us, now there's some other little tricks that we can put in within this that reinforces it more and more. But that big aspect, become aware, create your desire, let it go, imagine and feel the emotion. It seems very simple. But what happens is our past steps in and tells us why it won't work. Maybe even during what I was teaching today, you could have had doubt that came in, and that's okay. You are aware. Become aware of the doubt. Maybe your desire is, what I really want to do is rewrite my subconscious mind. Then imagine to yourself what your subconscious mind would be and what you would create now that you've rewritten your subconscious mind. And then feel the joy. Feel the joy and let it go because it's already happened. Your conscious mind is the director. Your conscious mind can tell your subconscious mind exactly what you want to achieve. And until we become the master and allow the conscious mind to be the master of our domain, we are going to allow the old thoughts, old feelings, and emotions from the subconscious mind to take over in this space. Okay, so you guys have fun doing this. Enjoy it. Start with small things. Start with little small things. Well, you know what I'd really like is this. And if it doesn't come to you, that's okay. That gives you another chance to do it again. Because maybe you had another desire that you are now overriding. And that old desire, remember those old thoughts that were in your mind are still operating. So as you're doing this, you're rewriting the computer program of the subconscious mind. You are basically saying, nope, this is not what I want. I want this. I want this experience within my life. And when we do this, we step into a new reality within us. A new quantum field comes into our lives, and we step into this with love and joy. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching me today. Thank you for being a part of this, and we'll see you soon.